Welcome to weatherbriefings.com. Today is Friday, March 8th. This is the update for southern Michigan and northern Ohio, and let's take a look at this morning's headlines. We expect dry conditions for the next couple of days, in through Saturday. Should be pretty sunny skies over the next couple of days too, but we'll see some rain and snow chances move back in on Sunday into Monday. The snow chances will be more likely for the southern Michigan area as opposed to northern Ohio, but we'll keep a close eye on where the division line is between those two systems, and we'll also see some other possible chances for light snow showers next week when we look at our model. This is our infrared satellite imagery. We see the majority of the activity is located off into the northeast, where the system is located off the coast now. The low pressure system is still bringing in some backside moisture into the area, and there is a lot of snowfall occurring right along the coast right now. But back towards our area in southern Michigan and northern Ohio, there's not a lot going on. Some of the lighter colors you may see in here is a snowfall that's actually on the ground that's being picked up by the satellite imagery. But as far as clouds go, there may be some scattered clouds in the area, but we should see a very nice day today. Just taking a quick look at our radar now, we can see that most of that activity is off into the northeast, and for Michigan and actually a lot of the Great Lakes region in general, conditions are quiet right now. Taking a look now at our temperature gradients and wind fields, first thing to notice is the high pressure system that is located over Michigan. That'll bring some cooler temperatures to the area, but also does allow for the clearing. And then we notice that the low pressure system is the next thing to move through. That will increase our temperatures slightly as the winds swing around to the south as the system moves into the area, before swinging around more to the west and maybe slightly west-northwest, and that'll also bring in the chance for the precipitation later this week. One other thing I want to look at again is our 500 millibar field, which shows our vorticity, or the spin of the atmosphere, and we can see a large section of brighter colors that moves into the area that indicates there is a lot of spin in the atmosphere, and also indicates uplift that will allow for the precipitation to form for the front that comes in later this week. And at the beginning part of the animation here, we can see a slight ridging pattern that will bring some relatively warmer temperatures to the area before the cold front does make it through. Moving along to our model here, we see that we start off with the system off the east coast that lingers for at least throughout today into tonight and tomorrow morning. As our next system in the plain starts to get developed, it'll move off to the east, starting perhaps even late Saturday night, getting into Michigan, and Sunday morning certainly getting into Ohio. And from right now, we don't expect a lot in terms of snow for Ohio, but we can see what we consider our freezing line, and a point where we can look for snow behind this area. Definitely makes it into Michigan, and this will be something we will be keeping an eye on. We could see rain at the beginning part of the day for even Sunday evening into Monday morning, and transitioning to snow behind it. So we will keep an eye on how this system phases through the rest of the weekend to let you know what our snow totals could be for the end of this. But as we continue on, that may hang around through Monday evening before dissipating. And for both areas, southern Michigan and northern Ohio, there will be a chance for some residual moisture to pass through that may bring along some light snow showers. It's tough to tell if these will do accumulations at this time. These amounts are very low and could just end up being some cloudy conditions and not actually precipitation reaching the ground. Later in the period, we'll have another moisture tongue from the northeast or northwest move down, and again, this will be a system that may or may not actually produce precipitation to the ground, but it is something we will keep an eye on over the next week. Two more things I want to note on here are the system that will be occurring later next weekend, and this will be another small event. Again, it may or may not have actual precipitation associated with it as of right now, but there could be some light snow showers as well, and currently it doesn't look like there'll be a lot of accumulation associated with this system. But the last thing is another clipper type system that will be coming in from the Canadian provinces that could give us some decent snow come the start of the next work week, especially in Michigan, and we'll have to see where this 540 line is located by this time to determine if Northern Ohio will see much from this system. So for a quick recap, we should see dry conditions across the area for the next couple of days. We should see some increasing clouds roll in later on Saturday, and could start seeing some rain in Michigan on Saturday before moving into Ohio on Sunday. Snow chances will move back in for the Michigan area later on Sunday into Monday and possibly even Tuesday morning. And we'll also see the chance for some light snow showers next week with some residual moisture from these systems and in general over the next week or so. This is meteorologist Jeff Nelson for weatherbriefings.com. Thank you for tuning in.